Hello and welcome back to more Pokemon Pokopia. Now we have nighttime in-game time, so we get another batch of Pokemon hopefully. And I hope we also get further ahead with our building project in the Sky Islands. So, in-game sound should be fine. Ooh, it's raining. And I hope it's also raining in other regions. Oh, another shield fossil. Don't really need that. Let's see if this rain is on the other maps too. Especially on the... Ooh, pretty. Especially on the beach map. Because that's where I have at least 2 more Pokemon that need water. That does not sound like water. Or rather, not like rain. Oh! But we have the first night visitor. Wow, you found me. And here I was hoping to ambush anyone who came by and suck their blood. I must be losing my touch. Wait, no. Maybe you have super keen senses. You don't look like you do, but that's the feeling I'm getting, like your looks are deceiving or something. Well, let's be friends, yeah? Well, that's literally the idea with Ditto, right? That the looks are deceiving. Oh, and maybe we get the Golbat too. Nice. Yes, already 2 of the nighttime visitors. Oi, what are you doing on my turf, huh? You better not try anything funny. I'll suck your blood if you mess with me. What? You're telling me you made the spot here? Dang, that's really something. I should have known no one with a silly mug like yours could be some kind of villain. My bad, Paul. I hope we can can put this behind us and be friends. I think I might need to adjust my mic a touch. Okay, I hope this is better, at least for the tracking. The tracking also depends a bit on the mic. Yeah, okay. Be friends with Golbert. Now, this biome is also done. Huge. Nothing wanting to move in here. The recipe for a computer? Nice. Oh, hi. That's an unusual look. You look like you're one of those, what are they called? Oh, I remember, humans. You look like a human. Hehe. Thanks for waiting while I tried to remember. You're really nice. As long as I'm with you, I feel like everything's gonna work out fine from now on. That's some high expectations he has. Let me look at the habitats. We have so many that are already kind of done. Even if I haven't built some of those. That one I can build. Yeah, that one is just very rare. Same goes for this one. They probably just have another spot where they could show up. I don't think I have a flower, like shaded flower thing. Ooh. Most of the ones here are at least rare. Okay, I can't build a TV yet though. We already made pretty big strides in the matters of befriending everyone. Nice. No one moved in here. I don't think I have anyone that necessarily needs water here. Okay, we have that one rare one that is going to spawn here, or like even very rare. Nice! We have the full Despot fossil. Where do I want that guy though? I feel like he might be a good fit for here. Ooh, and that's our nighttime guy for this area. Hey there, yo! You wouldn't happen to know where the humans live around here, would ya? What? There aren't any humans here at all? Yo, serious? That ain't good. I wanna fill my home up with a bunch of shiny stuff. And you know, human homes have jewels and glass and all kinds of sparkly things, yo. Guess I'll have to think up a plan B. Nice. I could probably climb up somewhere elevated. And then just go ahead and make an elevated grass thing just so that we build any. Even if no one wants to move in there. I think that's what we're gonna do. I was also thinking maybe we should just put the fossil guy in the sky region to have more workers there. Because otherwise I feel like that might come and bite me if I don't put more workers on that map. Yeah, no one will ever move in here. Everyone is already discovered. But we still have to fill out our biome list, right? Or habitat list, rather. I think except for the steel onyx, we should be done with this region habitat-wise. I should probably just build like a shitty house on Rose. Like just so that I can move out the people where I still need the specific habitats to get the move in initially. They will get better structures eventually. But for now, everything is just going to be very utilitarian, I guess. To craft some doors. And I'm just going to craft some furniture here. Now with this, I think it should already count. If I put a large wooden door in front of this. And now I can move out the people that are occupying the housing that I still need. Grandiose. Now I made space for the next people to move in here. Up to the sky we go. I haven't brought all the puzzle things, dang it. No, I don't think I don't know if there is any more Poke Centers or if we restored them all. If there's like another region that I even don't know about yet. Oh, the Pokemon Center is fixed, isn't it? I'm guessing this Pokemon Center will really come in handy for you from now on. Of course, it would be wonderful if the humans came back too. But all that aside, this place is starting to look more like it used to, all thanks to you. Let's keep it up. Ooh, someone moving in here. Hey there, can I ask you a quick question? I'm covered in dirt, but I've been exploring all over, so I'm a bit worried I'm a mess. I'm fine? Thank goodness. I bet I could stay nice and clean in this den. I could go sunbathing too. Okay, 2 more guys for this kind of biome habitat. Ooh. Oh look, a human. Oh wait, are you a Pokemon? Oh, so you're looking for humans, huh? I was actually made by humans, but I don't know where they've all gone. They were smart enough to make a construct as amazing as me, but they still did some pretty quirky stuff. Like staying up all night and being late in the morning, or gobbling up all their snacks. Oh, he's also a recycling one. Nice. Get him to work. Okay, now we have the whole family tree of these. Oh, hello. Wait, you're actually a Pokemon, aren't you? It's so nice to meet you. You know, I have a feeling this place will be full of happy Pokemon soon. It's just a hunch, really. But I think it might all be thanks to you. Oh yes, I seem to be the only one that can use all the human stuff. Like all of it, not just parts of it. More people moving in. Nice. Wow, the water here is so pretty. Oh, nice to meet you. Did you come here to swim too? The water might get a little slimy after I swim around in it, so you can go first. I don't want slimy water, please. Okay, one more. And also, the building part here is done. Oh good, there you are, bud. The Skyland building's second floor's all finished. You should definitely check it out while you're here. Ready for the big reveal? Here we go. Okay, there's some play areas, some office stuff. Very cute. For the second floor, I put in a human workspace and a Pokemon play space. See, that way when the humans come back, they can have fun with us and work at the same time. Next up, we gotta work on the third floor. I was thinking we could make the third floor a place where we'd all come and eat. But I don't know anyone who can make that much food. Wait, really? There's a Greedent who's a good cook in the town with the volcano? Oh, there's gotta be one amazing Greedent. In that case, I think you can get the chef Dente to join us so we can start working on the third floor. Just give me the word once we got all the materials ready and a crew of Pokemon to help. Oh, I need more of those. Okay, these guys are still here because they don't... I'm sure if he's already part of the crew. I'm prioritizing this right now. Just because last time it only took an hour, so we could get at least one step going and one step maybe finished. Don't have any more limestone. Now let's fetch the stuff for the fossil. Then I can see if I have enough concrete maybe in my storage on rows. So we need the dispo fossil. The legs and the tail. And then I'll be checking on that one habitat with the bench next to the... But I don't think there is anyone. And then we're also gonna be rounding up Chepdenta. Oh, they are here on these maps too. But where are they gonna drop their feather? Okay, finally. Oh, if it isn't Coco, can I help you with something? Oh, you want me to cook for a restaurant in a big building? You really have been getting up to some pretty impressive things out there, haven't you, sweetie? You know, I never really intended to leave this town, but I could never refuse a request from you, Coco Dumpling. So yes, I'll go to that building, for a while at least. Just lead me to the building site. Now then, off we go. Yes, 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 yes. These two over there just look like some shady alley dealings. I'm sorry. How many of these do I actually need? Is 2 maybe enough? I need the legs first, right? Why can these not turn? Interesting. Now, first the body then. And yes, this is the most minimalistic way of building this. Okay, I need you to crush stuff for me. These should be enough volunteers. This is so cute looking when the two of any Pokemon ride together. Hey there, you made it. Happy to add you to our crew. You must be that Greedent who's real good at cooking. Oh my, you flatter me. I am incredibly good at cooking, though. I heard our dear Coco was up to something interesting, so I came to help. Now, that's the kind of gung-ho attitude I like to see. Thanks again for coming here. We're gonna need you to help once we start working on the third floor. Nice. Okay, I brought enough guys. Now we just need glowstone. I hope that I have enough on Rose. Otherwise I have to go in the mountains and look there, because I know that there is some there. Oh my god, I'm literally missing one. Off to the mountains we go. I'm pretty sure there was someone. I'm going this way. Okay, there immediately is some. Now I will probably... Yeah, I need some food. No, not salad. This is technically already enough. Just if I'm already collecting some, I'm going to take a little bit extra. Like maybe another 10. Okay, now we're going back. I guess that's our dinosaur spawning in. Ah, who do you think you are? I say, this here's my land. I just claimed it, and what I say goes. What's that now? You made this land what it is? Well, knock me down. That's quite the feat. Keeping you around might not be so bad. Could even make this a nicer space to live, I reckon. Okay, hereby I grant you permission to roam my land. Ain't no problem at all. Nope. Gwahahaha. Okay, I'm not sure. I think they're all litter stone. Did I take him away? What the fuck happened here? The only problem with that is that I technically need Tink to make some gears first. Tink? Where are they? I did not know that that was a possibility. Let's explore. Nice. Ooh, the last doll. Oh, this is Porygon. Oh, is his biome more or less just in there? Or I always say biome, but you guys know what I mean. Where did Tink go off to? That's too bad. So I don't see any of the Pokemon that have that have the teleport specialty, so that I could go and look for them easily. Observation notes. The unknown ore discovered in my hometown's bedrock possesses the positive qualities of multiple existing ores. Perhaps it's not a single type of ore, but rather a mix of more than one. It would be a challenge to perform sufficient experimentation with just the sample I managed to bring here, but I sense some great potential. Does it tell me what kind of rank I need? Like this? Okay. So there is probably an obstruction from both sides. That might be the one. Oh, okay. It was from this side. Okay, never mind. Okay. I guess this is the last region and this brings me back to the first area, right? See, I didn't want the counter. Okay, now we have them all interconnected. That's what I thought where I'd end. They're not helping finding things. Cute. Interesting. Excuse me, my guy. Could you go back to work, please? What the fuck? There they are. Please stay there until I get to you. I need you to make me gears. Okay, so they're going to make 10 extra, like 30 out of 10. That's quite a good yield. Now, I saw that there was some kind of platform down here. Oopsie. Very much extra interesting. Don't think I will just restore this to a actual underground thing. What? Pokelife Dev Diary number 5. In a most unfortunate turn of events, Pokelife never received the chance to be put to use. The drastic deterioration of the global environment continues, and the plan to evacuate all of humanity into space has finally been put into action. Efforts have begun to gather as many Pokémon as possible from all over the world and send them into the Pokémon Center system for safekeeping. I was unable to make my dream a reality, but there is at least one silver lining in all of this. Even after we humans leave this planet, the Pokémon Center system will remain active in order to keep all of the Pokémon inside safe. The system will also keep a record of environmental data around each Pokémon Center. The framework we development for Pokelife will be used for this. The recorded data will be analyzed by research teams set to return from space at regular intervals. They say this is how we will determine when it's safe for all of humanity to return to the planet together. My time here is short. I must soon go to space myself. My new dream will be of the day when humans and Pokemon can once again live together on this planet. Nah, man, we're gonna steal all of this. What the heck? Give me all of it. Give me the carpet here. Ah, this is like blocks. We'll still take it. Who knows what we can need it? Like, can use it for later on. Nice. This was already worth it. Good little expedition into the bowels of this floating island. The elevators are also cute. I like that you can decide how long how long the track is supposed to be and how many like how much spacing in between them. So. Okay, I think with 6 I can already get started on the building. Yeah, next step is also an hour. Looks like we've got all the materials we need and a full crew of eager Pokemon to help. Thanks for getting all this together, Coco. Well, let's get to it then. Time to start building the third floor. Well, these guys are busy. What's so exciting, huh? Someone's journal, number 4. This city was a dazzling metropolis the last time I came here with Coco. Now it's barely recognizable. Apparently, the ground in this area has been rising up so quickly that it's caused many of the buildings to collapse and the roads to crack. Some scientists believe that if things continue at this pace, in a matter of centuries, this area will be as high as a mountain in terms of elevation. It looks like most of the people who once lived here have evacuated already. I suppose I should go too. It breaks my heart to leave Coco behind, but it's not forever. No matter what, I'll come back someday, and then Coco and I will travel the world. I guess I'm doing the traveling the world part alone. Oopsie. Why did it turn the camera down? Him on his little office spot. Very cute. I think he can recycle some paper for now. Okay, I know we need at least 2 more of these. And then we need 1 of these. And then I will need to wait until Tink can make me another 1 of these so that I can have one somewhere else. But we also have the one, we also have the one that's in next to the dojo, where Alakazam is living. All the guys working together. Like, this is already half of the things that the second Polygon wants. Or rather the first. Polygon 2 we already have. Let me see. Stone flooring. More stone flooring. Maybe if I can just collect all of the foundation and stuff from around here, I can do a basic repair on that. Like, we at least get one building. That would be kind of nice. There has been a few. Like, technically the corners should be these rough ones. But I mean, we have like an hour or so time, right? Until the rest is done with building. What do I wanna do? Ah, yeah, put the lift platforms in. Why do I have an extra? There was also a Pokeball somewhere here. Oh, I could also just steal from here. Now we can actually restore at least one building. I'll start the stealing on the... Ooh, wait. I think we can do something with this. Daily Polygon 2 node. Companies involved in the space exploration industry are at each other's throats these days. I'm feeling the pain of it myself, as I've been put in charge of caring for some Polygon 2, meant for planetary exploration. It's a lot of work. Today one of those 3 Polygon 2 seems unwell. I ordered a patch that sounded effective and applied it, so I hope it will feel better tomorrow. Just looking around here, you can kinda guess how the buildings were supposed to look in the end. Not that I really feel that we're gonna do it like a one-on-one. Hi, Kopfdrache! Like we're gonna do a one-on-one restoration. But at least... trying to get the general feel right. I'm doing great. This game just really pulls me in. No, oh fuck, no, I didn't want to. The building stuff was a tiny bit easier on... on Dragon Quest Builder. It is good, it is. Do you know the Dragon Quest Builders games? Because those would actually be even closer. Because it's been the same people. Like the people that made Dragon Quest Builders also basically made this game. Because Game Freak's outsourced the development. There were this kind of Minecraft-y game in the Dragon Quest universe. You had your story and stuff too, but a lot of it was also just you being able to freely build your stuff. The only thing is that this game does not have combat. That would be like one of the main differences, I guess. I think the second Dragon Quest Builders game has like the whole first chapter as a demo. If I recall correctly, I have spent hours on that demo before I then bought the game, because I think I've almost spent 10 hours on a demo. They are, but you have to so each Pokemon has their little spot where they can spawn. So you have to build, for example, this habitat where you put a trash can next to a park bench. The bench can be any kind of bench, but it needs to be these two types of items. It will usually tell you if it's going to be a specific item like the garbage bin here, or a more like open thing like that bench. And then you can also see if there's other prerequisites that you have to have. Because this game goes on real time. So currently, because it's evening in the real world and my Switch is set to real time, the game is also at night. So some of them, like Zubat, are only going to come at night. Some of them, like Waldorf, don't care about the time of day or about anything. And then there's the, like, these ones were common. The one that I hadn't got yet on this habitat is going to be very rare, so it will not, like, show up that fast. And then you just have a bunch of different, like, types of I'm bad at the building part myself. Like you see, the whole thing here is just like little patches of grass where the Pokemon currently have to live. And others, like the most basic version of their potential homes. They give you a few thematic kind of little homes. So each of the regions in the game, there's so far I have 4 regions plus 1 region that is like the open, you get to have all of your creativity kind of region. And each region has their own little style. This one is like a modern city style. They are built a bit after actual Kanto region cities. So this is basically post-apocalyptic Kanto, where all the humans are gone and we are trying to restore it to a good enough level so that the humans are coming back. You play as a Ditto that is mimicking its trainer. And so for the being bad at building stuff, you get these little houses where you just decorate them on the inside, but you don't have to make them look too pretty from the outside. The background story, so I have been reading out loud even all of the little notes and stuff that I found. And it basically describes how the world got wrecked by all kinds of disaster. To the point of where all humans left to space. Because that was their like last option. Oh, wait. Probably have to put in something here. Okay, no, this was not what I wanted. No, there's not all of them in the game. That would be like 1,000 or so. I think there's like 200 to 300. Something in that general ballpark. I have had a feeling that a lot of the Gen 1 ones were in there. Okay, let's have a look at this again. Okay, this needs to have an actual TV, not this monitor. Sadness. Yes, it is. It is. I think they're even like on this part of the map. They're. I haven't found them though. I only have found Miss Drevis, and Miss Drevis is currently living with me. Miss Magius is a rare one. Or like super rare even. It would eventually spawn here, I think. If I'm not mistaken, it's gonna spawn here and want to live in the office storeroom. Is Miss Magius your favorite Pokemon? I like them a lot too. I had them in my leaf green version back when I was a kid. And ever since then, I really liked it. It's not my favorite because that is Leafeon. But I'm basic like that. I'm basic enough to have a favorite Pokemon being an Eevee. But at least I'm, you know, not like the other girls enough to have it Leafeon, which I don't think is the most popular choice out of all of the Eevees. We need more foundation later on. I don't really have a favorite starter. I think the only starter that I purposefully left in the team, let's put it like that. Some of them I just left in because they were already leveled. But the only one that I liked enough to leave them in was Empoleon. So, Piplup, I think in English. I don't know, the starters in general aren't my favorite. They're doing too much bullshit with them. Oh, nice. I had enough. I don't even know that one as a German one. I have played up to the Pearl version. Then I had a big break because I did not have a 3DS. And I also only got a DS really, really late. Like one of my own. I used the one of my sister and my mother to play Pearl. So yeah, I only got my own very late. And a 3DS, technically a 2DS. I only got like end of last year, so that I can maybe catch up some of the games that I missed there. Not necessarily only Pokemon games, also some Story of Seasons, Rune Factory, stuff like that. And some JRPGs that are kind of either only on there or at least on there and no other platform that I personally own. Like, I don't own a PlayStation 2, so Tales from the Abyss I would only own like a 3DS now to play it. And I will eventually get there. I have finished Radiant Historia on the 3DS. That was the biggest one that I really, really wanted to play, why I wanted to have a 3DS. My problem is that I grew up with Xbox controls, so I have a really hard time with the PlayStation controller. I think it's immensely uncomfortable because of how the sticks are positioned. I think the main thing I use on the controller is usually the face buttons and the stick that is for walking. And those are on both the Switch and the Xbox controller in the most comfy position for your thumbs to be in without putting a strain on your hands. Which I know for a lot of them is for a lot of stuff that's just what you're used to. Okay, we need a PC that is actually with... Oh yeah, I'm just going to yoink that and put that where I already have... Where I already have stuff. No way am I gonna try my luck at actually... Now, we still need to put some furniture in here. Good thing I just found the Pokemon furniture earlier. So yeah, I think I will probably do better just playing it on the 3DS. I haven't been down here, I think. Maybe. Oh no, that just throws me out at the same spot I did in fact already explore. Yeah, and then Pokemon-wise, I played Pokemon Sword. After, like, that's how big of a jump was for me between, between the Pearl Edition and the next Pokemon game. I thought I found the same table recipe. I'm also pretty sure that I had a PC one. Yes, there's the PC one. In my opinion, Sword and Shield wasn't that bad. It was just not revolutionary. It was just a 3D Pokemon game. But that's all I wanted out of it, so I wasn't disappointed. Scarlet and Violet, though, that was a shitfest. Not sure if it still is. I haven't touched it. I have not even finished it, to be honest. I started it, my husband finished it. But I think linear progression is better for a mainline Pokemon. I've personally gotten my money's worth out of the amount I played it. It's also the last modern console or modern enough console that you can still collect physically, like collect new games physically for. On top of just JRPGs in general, I'm also a big fan of otome visual novels. And by now, the Switch is like the definite console for those kinds of games. Oh yeah, I wanted to have some guys move out of their spots. Namely this guy. The small one. Yeah, it's super annoying. Can I make them move out even if they're currently working? Okay, no, I can't. Then I will have to be content with just moving out one of them for now. It makes the most sense for them to be on handheld consoles because a lot of them read them like a book, so they will just sit on the couch and play it in handheld. But yeah, it's a super niche genre. I think I'm gonna go ahead and explore that island next while I still wait for the building to be done. Photo 6. Oh, That's the one that needed the patch, huh? Not sure if that's now the last one that's like left over and that we got back. Hacker's Confession number 5. While humanity is evacuated into space, all of the Pokemon in the world are to be stored and protected in a massive computer system. That is the Pokemon Conservation Project. In an incredible plan, but the Foundation members said that in order to avoid panic, they had to keep both the disaster and the project out of the public eye as much as possible. Naturally, this left them short-handed. Skilled computer technicians were in particularly high demand. That's why the Foundation sought me out after I discovered the disaster recruitment. I took them up on their offer. Until this point, I had always lived as I pleased, but if I could save Pokemon using my skills, I had to do it. The work was tough, but also rewarding. Eventually, the public began to take notice of the disaster. The Foundation gradually evacuated those who noticed to a safe place, but to avoid panic, they waited until the last minute to tell the people that their destination was space. In the middle of this unbelievable situation, I found a flaw in the plan. Don't think we know about this flaw yet. Ooh, that sounds generous. Message from the Game Corner. Notice from the Celadon Game Corner. We've recently received reports of suspicious-looking characters spotted around our facility, and some customers have expressed that they feel frightened or unsafe playing here. Our customers' peace of mind is the utmost importance to us, so we've increased security patrols on our premises. Okay. No, I don't want to be Team Rocket. I know that we're doing the whole team initiation challenge thing. That is absolutely just Team Rocket. Ooh, another fossil. Is this the small one? No, it's not. That. Oh, there was another small fossil, maybe. Finally! We found the Magikarp like so early. I sure am sleepy. Where in tarnation am I, anyway? Huh? Who are you? You from around these parts? What's that now? The Pokemon and humans have all gone and disappeared someplace? And you're doing what you can to rebuild the towns and bring the Pokemon back? Well, I'll be... I can't believe all this has been happening while I was asleep. Now that's a wake-up call, I tell you what. That expression on your face is a big lackadaisical. But the way you've been living is anything but. I think I like you. You can count on me as a friend from now on, young'un. Don't be a stranger now, you hear? And they put some of the like coolest Pokemon on just randomly these aisles. Nice. I was hoping to teach you a nice move, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Maybe I overslept. My head's all fuzzy inside. The best remedy for a sleepy noggin is a nice hot meal. That'd clear up my head in a jiffy, I bet. So, a bread bowl, okay. I can get my head thinking straight again with a hot meal. I can teach ya a move that's sure to be helpful. I can smell it wafting through the air. I wager there's a bread bowl somewhere on this island. Okay. I hope it's kind of close by. Everything else would be kind of annoying. Yesterday on the other island we had Gordois, which is another one of my favorites. Uh-huh. Maybe I'm mispronouncing it. But I'm referring to her, Gardevoir. She was also just randomly on one of the other islands. You can only see the shadows of the ones where I already kind of know that they will be coming. So that's why there's probably still some like... Oh wait, I'm going to yoink this and I'm going to yoink this too. Please take your breath bowl. Even in the toe, the moon sure is pretty tonight. Ah, that's it. That's a bread bowl, if I ever saw one. Hope you don't mind if I dig in right away. Wowee, that's hot as all get out. Just gotta blow on it a little bit. That lay there for like decades. That can't be piping hot anymore. It's bread with soup. It shouldn't even like hold its form for decades to come. There we go. Ah, so hot. Just how I like it. You won't hear me talking about being drowsy anymore. That's the truth. And I've just remembered the move I wanted to teach you as well. The move's called Waterfall. You sometimes come across waterfalls when you're using surf to swim around, don't you? Then all you gotta do is just swim up one and give him just to swim up one of them, give him the water upstream a good strong glare. Then psych yourself up and go, go, go. As long as you got guts, you'll make it to the top. I love how they like power up the little forms that I got to learn. If you can master waterfall, it'll surely be useful while you're exploring. Yeah, I just wanted to have a look here, but I guess there's not that much. Whee! I think that's mostly it for this island already. Just the random bits and bobs here now. Oh, pink elevated grass, I guess. There's a bunch of guys in here too. Then just let me... put a few of those on here. Just to make sure that these are in fact elevated grass. And now we get to just check on that stuff later on. Oh, here. Okay. No worries, just, you know, I'm very lurker friendly and everything. I don't... you can also just hang out and relax and stuff. I love the little ways this game is leading me around to explore. Nice. Let's go back to the building site. Coco, there you are, bud. The Skyland building third floor is all finished. You should definitely check it out while you're here. Ready for the big reveal? Here we go. Cute. Let's see what the next step needs. Third floor has become a pretty nice restaurant thanks to Chef Dente. Oh, but you mustn't undersell yourself either, sweetie pie. You led this project so well, I can really tell why they call you Tink Master. Haha, thanks. Now then, one last floor to go, the fourth floor. I don't think I have played Barbie games. We had horsey games. And sadly they haven't made any good horsey games since my childhood. So at one point I hunted down the horsey game of my childhood. Technically I still own the original copy that we played. The problem is it was a Windows XP game. No. The ones I'm referring to are the Abenteuer auf dem Reiterhof games that were Ubisoft, and I have particularly fond and nostalgic memories of the third one, because that was the one that my little shitty PC could handle the best. And like my best friend also played the games with her sister. Same as me. Like me and my sister played them, and my best friend that like my best friend now is not like I met her at apprentice school. So we had this kind of bonding moment of, oh my god, you knew those too, because we met when we both were like 19 or so. So yeah, I still have my original copy of Abenteuer auf dem Reiterhof 3. But the problem is Windows XP copyright protection. Because they at some point took that out of Windows. And now that CD is basically waste. Because if you don't have like a... You either have to set up like a PC with XP or something just for that and hope that that works. Or you can play the game with this CD. But I put on my little detective hat and I did some... No, they aren't. I tried to go the pirate route and you know, being the justified way of I do own this game, I do have the thing at home. But no, because it's such a niche game, especially, you know, German horsey game, that no one even put it up for piracy. But after putting on my detective helmet and going on the big search in like old online forums where people talk about horsey games and stuff, I found out that there is a version of the game that was in the Computerbild Spiele, so magazine, like not demo CD because it has the full game. But so yeah, there was the full version on one of those CDs. And I hunted down one of the CDs, like a loose one, on eBay for, I don't know, €3. It wasn't even expensive because some person was just cleaning out their old shit and thought maybe I can still get something for that. I think probably almost the shipping was more than what they wanted for the CD. And then I also had to buy an external CD drive because my current PC doesn't even have that anymore. Which was also more expensive than the game and like including shipping. Not super expensive, and I mean I will still be able to use it for different other stuff. But I have ordered it specifically to play that game. And it worked. That is how you have the game DRM free. So, yeah, just my little rant and TED talk on how to play German horsey games when Windows and Microsoft are shitheads that take out their old DRM reading stuff. Now, I'd really love to make the 4th floor someplace glitzy and fancy, you know, for prim and proper sorts. But I don't really know anything about acting proper or fancy or anything like that. Do you know a Pokemon who could help us, Coco? They gotta be all prim and proper like. What? There's a prim and proper Pikachu in the town near the sea? Well then, I'd sure love to meet them. We have the Gardevoir right around the corner. They seem to be very prim and proper. So yeah, if you could maybe invite that fancy Pikachu to join us, it'd make me real happy. Oh, and you know how we need paper for our repair materials? Yeah, I bet a Pokemon like Metang could help us with that by recycling waste paper. Yeah, we already have a few guys that can recycle. Okay. But it's fine. We can make this. Any kind of table, a whiteboard. That I think most of it we might even have in our inventory. Let me see. Jumbled chords. Do I have a table on me? Not even sure what counts as a table. We need a table. Oh yeah, you can come with me, please. I wanted to rehome you. You're now rooming with this guy. Let's make it at least this... Wait, does this... Interesting. I guess we will have to get more bricks soon. And then we need 4 more Pokemon. No, 5. Where's the other guy? You can also come help. This place, where am I? It is you who called me to this place. I grew inside a computer, so the large sky here is very much novel. Okay, he's also a recycling one. Ooh. Oh, stay here. Wait, wait, wait. Might be able to build a CD player. Or I am at least able to buy the recipe. I know that I need another one of these. I need another one of these. Need the recipe for that thing. Oh, nice. Where did the CD player go? Did I not have one on me? Yes, I did. This is it, the music. My head is now clear. I remember. I can teach you to make a wireless power transmitter. Nice. I use the wireless power transmitter to make the town more wonderful. Now we have these three. Don't see anyone over there. There's another hint. Oh, is Kramor going to be there? I liked Kramor when I had him in Pokemon Sword. He kinda helped me a lot of the times. His typing was kind of good for whatever I was missing. The design was also cool. Okay, so now we know only need to take the Pikachu. I am a small bit sad. I flew in the sky just now, but my speed was slower than before. I was as fast as the lightning, but now I'm slow like a breeze. I must retain. I am now quietly motivated. That sounded like mumbo jumbo. I mean, I guess you can recycle something. What does this guy want? No, we're not treasure hunting. Okay. I think the Pikachu usually hangs around there. Oh, if it isn't Coco, how lovely to see you. Do you need me for something? Gracious me, you're reconstructing a large building only with the help of other Pokemon? Pee-hee. You never stop doing amazing things, do you? And that's what makes you so amazing. I'm not quite sure how I would be able to help, but I'm happy to tag along regardless. Well then, please guide me to the construction site. Yeah, before we do that, I'm going to check on the little habitat back there. I don't think anyone moved in yet. Might also not be on this map, to be honest. Okay, that was fast. Ah, what a great nap. Wait, where am I? Where is it? It sure is comfy, huh? Did you make this place for me? That's amazing! I better do something nice for you too then. I can help you with anything. Ask me anytime. Actually, I have something really neat. Here, I'll give it to you. Potatoes are so yummy. I love potatoes. Did you know you can use potatoes to make hamburger steak? It's called potato hamburger steak. And it'll give you so much energy. Will the Pikachu be able to make it? Or did I lose them? I lost them. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Sometimes the follow stuff is a bit dumb. It's easier to have the flying ones follow you. Okay, I feel like we will be doing the next step then tomorrow. Or like, no, next time I stream this, so probably next week. Oh, you must be that prim and proper Pikachu I've heard all about. Thanks for making your way all the way out here. Must have been exhausting. I don't know that I appreciate being called prim and proper. I'm tougher than I look, I assure you. Well then, no time like the present. How may I help? Oh, sorry about that. I wasn't trying to say you're weak or anything. We're counting on your help once we start work on the 4th floor. No, I'm actually trying to inspect the thing. Awesome! We're set to get cracking on the 4th floor. Leave the rest to me and my happy helpers. This'll take a while. Come check on us later. Okay, I can't get in while they're still constructing. do have a quest to put a slide in the first floor, or like second floor, I guess. I feel like this is literally only there for the insides. This week's must-see highlights. The internationally acclaimed and award-winning film Dream, If Only We Could Meet, will finally make its small screen debut on the 9th of this month. They met and went on a journey together in a dream, but when each awoke, the other was nowhere to be found. Was it nothing more than a dream? Perhaps. We hope you enjoy this wistful and heartwarming story of Gengar and Miss Magius. Aha! So that's how that is supposed to work. Okay. Seems you've successfully built an elevator platform. I'm pleased to learn my memory didn't fail me. Now, all that remains is for you to set it up properly. If you connect two elevator platforms with a ladder, the elevator will start moving. This is where I put it. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. The elevator's finally finished. Thanks for helping me out, Ditto. I'd like to partake next time everyone's building. Seems quite interesting. I guess I could take the Alakazam so that I can also get his habitat. Dang, I can't believe you seriously fixed up that elevator. You're something else, pal. Alright, what do you say we hop in this elevator and ride it up to the top? You lead the way, since you did most of the heavy lifting. I'll be right behind ya. Now take me up that elevator. Dang, that was so easy. Elevators rule. The dojo was over this way. You should check it out since you're here, Ditto. Well, what do you think of the dojo? Kinda run down, but it's got a nice vibe, right? Not gonna lie, it's my favorite place to be. Now, I've seen what you're capable of. I wanna ask for your help with one more thing. I don't have a place to live now, you see, so I was wondering if you could make me a home that feels like a dojo. Once you embody the spirit of the warrior, you will be able to move even the heaviest of boulders. It's only him? Okay. We can make this. Whoa, thanks for making me such an awesome place to live, Ditto. If you ever need a hand building up this town, you can count on me. Just give me a call and I can help with anything. If you wouldn't live out in the sticks, maybe. At least we'll get you a friend up there. It's nice that these don't seem to need electricity. So we need a table. Need a first aid kit that I can currently very much not. Okay, then we're taking the guy somewhere else. Because I'm too lazy to walk all the way back, we're just going to teleport. Nice. City level went up. Smaller generator would probably be quite helpful to still keep stuff pretty looking. guess he should pop up soonish then if he's a common one. Hey Ditto, I just had a super good idea. You know how there's always a bunch of waste paper lying around the ground here? We could pick it all up to clean up the town and also make mini bookcases. So if you take up the crumpled waste paper to Metang and ask nicely, they'll turn it into clean paper, and then I bet you could make a mini bookcase. I mean, I already can do all of that. So anyway, I was hoping you could make 4 mini bookcases and set them up around town. Okay. Let's see. Don't know why we need so many mini bookcases. Hi Shadowrumi. I've been making great strides with the building up there. We're on the last phase of it. But that's like still taking some time, so probably not going to finish today. Currently I'm just doing some side stuff. Finally found the last piece of his fossil so that I could get the big dinosaur. Ditto, thank you for making the mini bookcases. From now on you can keep using trash to make lots of stuff, so you can clean up the town and get something for it. Yeah, that's one of the CDs. You can either put them in a CD player or the Rotom CD player where you can have a bunch of them in there. So, Porygon asked to play some music so that he would teach me something. So let's take a look at the stuff that we know. I don't think I know how to make a sink yet, and I don't have one. I do have a wall mirror though. Oh yeah, I have to place 5 alarm clocks because the Dragonite is so sleepy. Completely forgot about that. Not that it was a priority. I'm not quite sure what he needs 5 of them for, but I guess if someone's extra sleepy. Please take these 5 alarm clocks. I've met so many Pokemon recently. It's definitely thanks to all your hard work, Ditto. Oh, I guess they need to be closer. Wow, thanks for the alarm clock, Stitcho. Now I'll never oversleep again. Just have to be careful not to turn them off with my hyper beam. Hehehe. Please don't use hyper beam on your alarm clocks. That would be very, very troublesome. We've also found garages today. Hey Ditto, you got a sec? About the first floor of this building and its entrance, what do you call it, a foyer? Anyway, I was wondering if we could jazz it up in here a little. Right now it's kinda meh. What about that machine, you know, the PC at the Pokemon Center? You can get all kinds of items from it, right? Think you could nab 2 pop art sofas and plonk them down on the first floor of this building? I got a feeling that'll make the space look real nice. Maybe I can find some, actually. I was hoping I'd get lucky with the furniture. I'm looking for a sink. Maybe this is already sufficient. Yes, 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 yes. That thing is also great. I will just yoink a whole lot of this stuff. Okay. Currently, I just feel like setting up a few more habitats. And then I'm probably going to stop for the day. Sadly, the Miss Magius didn't spawn in. Did I by chance yoink a sofa? I do not think so. See if it's okay if I just yoink his, like, half of his house. Okay, that just destroyed his house. We'll fix that next time, I guess. It's currently busy building shit. Okay, this is not the correct kind of sink, I guess. Yeah, it has to be a specific one. Sadly. But this one is going to be... I will be able to make it. And the other one too. Now, let's plop down some sofas in the lobby. Where would they best go? Dang, those pop art sofas look great. Thanks a bunch, Ditto. Now that's how you make an entrance for a building, huh? Or at least I think so. Now, after I've got the antique dresser, we can... put that in... Oh yeah, also, let's take this. Arcanine, I feel like you're a bit in the way. Haha. I mean, it's gonna be a rare one, but eventually it will probably work. Sadly, because no rain. But yeah, most of the... Oh, there is still a very rare one that just wants... Oh. I mean, there's one's also very rare. I'm missing stuff to make that refreshing locker room. Guess I could make maybe that one habitat. But I do need a wheelbarrow. Striped soil. I should have some on rows. There is also the possibility of new friends on rows because I did open up the 2 habitats that still are very much flagged for rows. Okay, nobody there. And nobody there. Okay, I guess not. But it's fine, I also just wanted to yoink something out of my storage. Just gonna get rid of some stuff so that my inventory doesn't get too full. Now let's have a look at that habitat again. A wheelbarrow, sandbags, 1 excavation tool. Should have all, or at least most of it. Do I have excavation tools? Not on me in any kind. Can also already make a plate. for that sun kinda habitat. I think I'm going to put that next to the rain one as much as possible. I think the excavation tools there should be enough. Oh yeah. We also have a doll to put here. See how big he is. Pretty big. Nice. Oh my god, could you please aim? I hate that. I hate that so much. If the stuff were to be like a tiny bit bigger, that would help a lot. Oh, another doll. Now, rocky ridges for the steel onyx. Okay, I technically still have an empty one. Let's see if we can find some excavation tools. Ah, nice. Now let me put down the stuff. We need 3 of these. Then we need the wheelbarrow that I think I made. I could now find it, would be great. Yes, there it is. Then we have a bag of sand and we have some excavation tools. And then he should arrive soonish. Now I'll go one more. Yeah, we don't have a TV yet. We don't have the drum yet. And we don't have most of whatever that is. Because it needs like specific stuff. Would be cool if that one gave the second Mousy, like the Mousy evolution. Meowth evolution? Sorry. Not sure how they're called in English. Okay, but I think now we have like set up everything we needed to for today. So, with that, thank you for watching. Hope to see you on Sunday, and have a good night.